Welcome back for another video. This is my first makeup look here on the Tristen Marie channel. So I'm so excited. This is one of the many types of contents that I do plan on bringing to this channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for always coming back to view more videos and support your girls. Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. In this video, I decided since it's fall time, why not give the girls a little fall makeup look. Now, I am not a makeup artist. I do not aspire to be. I do not do other people's makeup. I did just kind of learn what works for me on me, and since I do record videos and I am a realtor, of course I like to be put together. So today I am going to film my chit chat video where I'm just sitting, sipping, and talking to you all, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of be smart about it, get 2 videos in one. Okay, since I was gonna look put together anyway, why not film it? So I did have a little fall inspiration. Olive green is a great fall color. It's one of my favorite fall colors, so why not give the girls a little olive fall? So this is how it turns out. If you all love this look and want to try it out yourself, please let me know down in the comment section. Also tag me into your pictures or your videos. Again, I am not a makeup artist, but if I must say so myself, I think I did pretty good, okay? Yeah, y'all, so as always, thank you all for your support. If you would like to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comment section. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Alright, y'all, let's get right into this makeup look. I already did my eyebrows off camera. I will be doing a separate video for that, but first I'm going to start with this Juvia palette right here. Do not mind that I got makeup all over it. But I'm going to start with a little transition color, this brown color right here. As you can see, that is one of my favorite colors to use as the transition, so I'm just going to apply that in the middle of my lid. Take this darker shade of brown right here and just apply that over the lighter shade of brown that we use for the transition color. Just apply that in that same area. And I did not mention that this is the Nubian palette from Juvia's Place. So now it's the blending time. I like to use just a brush that's for the crease area when you apply makeup in the crease area. This is just a brush that I use just to blend my makeup together, and it works perfectly fine for me. Next, I'm going to take this CoverGirl concealer. I'm going to apply this right on my lid to try to create that cut crease effect. And this process can be very tedious, so you definitely have to concentrate, because doing the cut crease, it can definitely mess up easy. So as you can see, look, I'm trying to get myself together. But yeah, just apply that right there. I found that it helps me if I hold my eyelid down. It just kind of helps me to stay in that area and not really messing up and shaking really bad. Next, I'm going to take this brush to pat in that concealer. You definitely want to make sure your concealer is pat in and that it's smooth, so that the eyeshadow can be easily applied on top of it. Moving on to the Morphe palette. Again, it's makeup all over it, don't mind it. But next I am going to apply this olive green color right here. I'm going to apply that on the lid as a base for the eyeshadow. After applying the color, we want to make sure that it is blended as well. So I'm going to take that same blending brush and just kind of blend it all in. Next, I'm going to take this shimmery green to put on top of that to try to kind of pop it some. You see how it kind of lightened up that dull olive? That shimmer kind of just gave it a pop. Apply makeup messy, so don't mind all the particles falling on my face. I would definitely wipe that off before moving on to my foundation. And of course, it's blending time. So we're going to take that same blending brush to just blend out that makeup that we just applied. Y'all, blending is the major factor in a flawless makeup look, so you definitely want to make sure that you are blending. Now I am just going back over with that same darker brown color to just reapplying it in that same area. It just kind of got lost a little in the green, so I'm just reapplying it. Now moving on to the other side, we are going to follow the exact same steps that we did on the first eye. I'm not going to go back through them. I'm just going to let you all watch me apply them. Next, I'm going to take this Juvia's Place concealer and just apply that under my eyebrow, just to kind of highlight the underbrow area. And we're also going to blend that area out as well. Now to clean up that makeup particle that's all over my face, I'm going to take this Neutrogena fragrance-free makeup remover wipes. This is the wipes that I always use to remove my makeup. These are my go-to. And of course, I get this sensitive skin because my skin is something else. Now moving on to the face, I am going to apply my primer. This primer is by Maybelline. I am going to apply that to my face before I do the foundation. Primer helps to make your makeup look extra flawless, extra smooth, so you always want to apply primer. Listen, if y'all know a remedy for adult acne, please let me know down in the comment section. I did not get acne until this year, so, or the end of last year. But yeah, if y'all have a remedy, please let me know, because I do not know what to do about it. I do have oily skin, so just throwing that out there. But next we're going to move on with the Pro Concealer. This is the color corrector. I use this to cover up my blemishes and my spots, and I also use to cover up the little dark circles that I have under my eyes. You also want to make sure that you blend that color corrector as well. I kind of just use this brush to kind of press it into my skin. Now this brush did have some other leftover concealer on it, but that's fine. You're going to put foundation over this anyway, so just kind of press it into your skin to make sure that it is blending well. Next, it is foundation time. Y'all, this is my favorite affordable foundation to use. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, the matte poreless for normal to oily skin in the color 322. I apply my foundation by applying it to the back of my hand, and then I take my brush and I pat it into the skin to apply it. Patting it just helps it melts in the skin better versus swiping it. I feel like sometimes when I wipe or swipe my brush, I can kind of see the lines. So I try to use a little pat technique, especially on the cheeks, but under the eye, because I do use concealer over it, I do use a wiping motion. But yeah, apply that foundation. Alright, so next I am going to take this huge beauty blender and just press it in my skin to help melt that foundation in the skin more. Now, this beauty blender is dry. I do damply wet the one that I use under my eye for my concealer, but when I use it for my foundation, I do use it dry, and I press it in an upward motion to try to kind of, pull the face up some. That's what the girls say, so that's what I tried. Moving on to my favorite part, I am going to use this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with the satin finish. This is in the color Light Sand. I apply this first just right here in that area on both sides, just to kind of give that area a little extra highlight, and then I go over it with the Juvia's Place number 16 concealer. That's that same concealer that I use under the eyebrow. I go over that and apply that right there overlapping the e.l.f. concealer, and then I will take the ends of it and kind of drag it up in an upward motion. The girls on TikTok and YouTube say that helps snatch your face up, so I just apply that way, and then I also do the line to kind of snatch the nose right there in the middle, and then I also apply it on my chin. Of course, we're going to take that same brush that I use to blend the concealer on my lid. I'm going to take that and kind of press that into the skin to help melt that better for blending before I use my beauty blender. Next, I will take my beauty blender. I will damp it with the water before I apply it. I don't really let the concealer that I apply sit on my face for long before I, press it into the skin. You want to make sure you are pressing this beauty blender into the skin. Dampen it just kind of helps it, just looks more flawless. I see a difference in it from when I use a dry one and then when I use a damp one. So if you have not tried this technique, you definitely should. Moving on to the contour. So I'm just going to take this LA Girl Pro Concealer in that dark brown shade. I do draw it down starting from my sideburn. I just kind of go down in the downward motion, as well as I take it from the tip of my eyebrows and I kind of stop it at the beginning. I don't really take it long anymore, just because my brush, when I'm brushing it out, it will kind of drag it itself. And then I also apply this concealer on that 5 head I got. It does kind of give the illusion that your forehead is smaller when you apply it on there. So, honey, I go to town on that, baby. That right there is my favorite part. Not sure what happened with my camera with me blending out that concealer that I use for the contour. I did blend it out with this brush right here that I'm using this pressed powder with. I just kind of use the pressed powder to go over the areas that I contoured, as well as to go around the chin area to try to give my chin just that more chisel look. And then I also do apply it right there just to kind of camouflage that double chin area. Now I will take my foundation brush just to kind of brush out the harsh lines from the highlight and the contour areas. I do not apply any more foundation on it. I just use what is left over on the brush. Next, I am going to use my blush. Child, that palette is about as old as I am. Nah, for real, I have had that for a long time, but those two colors are my favorite blush colors to use. I do not know the color, but I do just use this brush to apply the blush. Next, we are going to use some mascara. This mascara is by Maybelline as well. It is the Mega Lash. I apply it to the top lash as well as the bottom lash. You do not want to forget your bottom lashes, okay? They are there for a reason. Apply that mascara. Next, it is lash time. Y'all, I really want to say I got these lashes from the dollar store, but I did apply these lashes off camera just because, honey, I be struggling sometimes, but they are on now. But now I'm going to take this lip liner that I got from the hair store, okay? It's just a brown color, like a not really dark brown, but not really light brown, just like that middle brown. Telling y'all I don't be knowing the names to nothing, but just apply this as the liner. And I am applying it kind of thick just because I kind of want that to be like the base of my lipstick as well. It's popular now that people are using a lip liner as basically like a lipstick, so that's why you see me coloring it some, just because I really want to bring out that color brown before I apply my nude. For the color, I am going to use this nude color by Anastasia. I really feel like that girl name just Anastasia, but every time I hear somebody say it, they say Anastasia. So just apply that, and then I'm kind of going back over with the same lip liner just to bring back out that brown that kind of got lost in the nude. Time. So I am going to be using my favorite highlight, of course, by Juvia's Place. It is the loose highlighter in the color Nefertiti. I'm applying it with my highlight brush, and I also do take it under my brow, in the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, and normally above my lip before I do my lipstick and lip liner, but I forgot this time, so y'all should do it though. Lastly, I am going to be applying this e.l.f. setting spray. I just spray it all over my face. That just helps keep the makeup in place all day. And this kind of brings us to the end of the video. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Tell a friend to tell a friend to bring them over to my channel. Let me know how your look came out if you decide to do it. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more of it, let me know down in the comment section. And until next time.